Elon Musk said, "I could go out and buy one of the islands in the Bahamas and turn it into my personal fiefdom, but I am much more interested in trying to build and create a new company." His goals are to do things that are useful for humanity. This is the reason why he goes into certain businesses and leaves others behind. Some of these business areas include his obsession with video games, getting into finance, and his idea that the Martian economy will run on cryptocurrency, and even funding research into whether we are all living in a Matrix-like simulated world. Elon Musk was at one point in the Easter egg business. When he was a kid, he along with his brother and cousins went door to door to his wealthy neighbors with eggs they had badly decorated themselves, selling them with a few 100% markup. When not selling Easter eggs, video games took up a lot of Elon Musk's childhood. Could Elon Musk start a gaming company? When he was 12 years old, Elon had taught himself programming and had created a video game called Blastar, which he sold to PC and Office Technology magazine for around $500. Elon thought about going into video games after college, even interning at a video game company. But he realized that the video game industry would not be a big enough venture, one that pushes humanity forward. But video games have followed Elon Musk along his entrepreneurial journey. At one of his first startups, he formed a video game team that competed in competitions. They even came in second at a nationwide tournament. And today, there is Tesla Arcade, which lets users play video games in their cars. The gaming power in the Model S and X cars are comparable to the latest PlayStations and Xboxes, and Tesla is working with gaming studios to make more games available in the cars. When it comes to SpaceX, video games were used to test their Starlink internet system, and they also made a web-based game where players dock a Dragon 2 capsule to the International Space Station. So could a video game company be a new venture for Elon Musk? Or could it be integrated into one of his existing companies, letting him have fun creating new worlds while working on his existing businesses? When Elon Musk doesn't have time to start a new company for one of his interests and curiosities, he ends up funding other people to do the work, Hyperloop being one example. And then there is his funding into finding out if we are living in a simulated world. Elon believes that most likely we are living in a simulation, and a number of scientists are working on ways to find evidence of this. Elon is helping funding the work of Nick Bostrom, who works at the University of Oxford on existential risk. Bostrom created the foundational theory of the simulation hypothesis. His book, called Superintelligence, is one that Elon recommends. The link is in the description. Another business area that keeps Elon Musk's mind occupied is the rapid rise of artificial intelligence. He founded the research lab OpenAI to develop AI solutions in a way which would benefit humanity. But since artificial intelligence is such a wide subject, one that will end up changing how humans live, could there be other Elon Musk business ideas that come out of this field? Elon Musk takes mechanical businesses and modernizes them into computer-driven industries. Some say that Tesla is, in part, an artificial intelligence company. Could Elon Musk work on building the next supercomputers, quantum computers, that will help power new forms of artificial intelligence? Or will he become a defender of the people? Elon has called for a regulatory body to be set up to oversee the development of AI within companies. Could he build artificial intelligences that work to control other AIs? Kind of like how he wanted to create a media credibility rating website to help score the truthfulness of articles and publications. One other area that Elon Musk has helped modernize is finance by bringing it online. But is his work here complete? PayPal's initial mission was to create a global currency independent from institutions and governments. Was his original vision of rethinking the entire banking system achieved? Or is this an industry that he sees as slow and dated and is still in need of change? This all started when Musk interned at the Bank of Nova Scotia, working for the head of strategy. It was here where he saw that the bankers were doing finance all wrong, that they were just copying what everyone else was doing. Musk wanted to build a full-service financial institution, an online bank, from scratch. He and his small software team at X.com created one of the world's first online banks. X.com later merged with Confinity, who created PayPal. But there was a culture clash, leading to a coup that pushed Elon out as CEO. 17 years later, Musk bought back the X.com domain name from PayPal. This sparked rumors that Musk might be considering re-entering the banking world. He clarified that he had purchased the domain name for sentimental reasons, and that he had thought it could be a good idea idea to merge all of his companies under the one name X. So did Elon Musk see his vision of revolutionizing banking come to life? Or is it still in the back of his mind today? And what about the future of cryptocurrency? Could a decentralized currency be an idea for building a colony on Mars? In 2020, Musk said that any future colony on Mars would run on cryptocurrency. He even mentioned the niche Mars coin. People have also linked Elon Musk with the mysterious and unknown creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. They argue that whoever created Bitcoin would need a deep knowledge of economics and a mastery of C++. Musk ticks both boxes. Musk recently bought into the crypto world by having Tesla buy $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Another area that Elon Musk believes will radically change the future of humanity is genetic engineering. So far, Musk has not gotten involved in genetics because he sees it as morally problematic, being a quest to create the perfect human. But when asked how humans could go about addressing things like aging, Elon replied, saying, "We're going to have to reprogram our DNA. That's the only way to do it." Maybe it's only a matter of time before Elon gets involved in this area of work. Right now, there are companies such as CRISPR Therapeutics which are creating gene editing tools to fight diseases. Musk has also been linked to genetics with his plans to create a colony on Mars. Scientists have suggested that Martian colonists will need to have an unusual genetic trait, resistance to radiation. One solution could be to edit the genes of future Martian astronauts to protect them from cosmic rays. As well as expanding humanity's reach deeper into the solar system, Elon Musk also wants to safeguard life on Earth. He recently announced a $100 million carbon capture competition to achieve carbon negativity, not neutrality. The competition is looking for innovative, cost-effective, and scalable ways to remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere or the ocean and lock it away permanently. Musk hopes this competition will inspire new and cheaper ideas, such as direct air capture, which uses chemical processes to remove carbon from the air and store it. Other entries will be based on enhanced weathering, mineralization, along with more traditional approaches using trees and plants. And since the Martian atmosphere is mostly made up of carbon dioxide and it needs to be captured to be turned into oxygen, water, and fuel, could the technologies that are born from Elon Musk's competition be later used on Mars? Then there is the venture of building an army of mini Elon Musks for his Mars colony. Elon has said that learning is essentially the downloading of data and algorithms into the brain, and that schools do a bad job of teaching kids. So could education be one of the next frontiers for Elon Musk, educating kids on all of the futuristic issues and technologies that he himself is working on? He did start a school called Ad Astra, which means to the stars in Latin. His kids and children of SpaceX employees who were students got to learn about such things as how to build flamethrowers, weather balloons, and battle robots. And they discussed the ethics of artificial intelligence. The school even had its own currency, the Astra, which let students trade services and products with each other. The Ad Astra school ended up being turned into Astra Nova, an online learning platform. Elon Musk has also funded other learning programs such as the Khan Academy. One day soon, Elon could have an army of forward-thinking pioneers ready to take humanity to the next phase. Elon Musk has promised that getting humans to Mars is his biggest priority, which is a clue to what kind of new businesses we could see next from him. For Musk, all of his hard work on the business ventures is being done with the Martian colony in mind, saying that he is accumulating assets on Earth to help pay for this grand venture. On the next episode of the Grand Venture Society, we take a look at the next Elon Musk stock, Starlink. Hit the subscribe and thumbs up buttons to not miss a video.